Serial killer, what are you gonna do when a serial comes up next to you? Stand right there and smells this flower rotting next to you. What are you gonna do when the serial comes after you? When he comes out of this dark cell with the miracle of the light gone from his eyes? All he can see is a blindness of daggers in his eyes. To know this way of this violent way bleeding blood, take it in vain to see this way through the night. I'm stepping through this night, coming from a place to see a way of seeing my life step today. I'm going through my destiny through this way, through this dark woods in a cabin state of mind. To know this serial killer is a state of mind of suicidal, of death coming around and around, of taking a urge out on others. If you knew this state of mind when you see this serial killer coming after you, serial killer, serial killer, serial killer is coming after you. I'm saying this way of taking this curse of the black spot away. I'm saying this flow of the mind, of the state of the way of it goes, how it goes, how it goes, and see your life coming through. You run through this woods with this machete coming after you. If you knew this way of life, how this flying goes past your mind, if you knew the cold chill with a serial killer coming after you, what would you say or do to say this cold night to go away in prayer into the moonlight to say, save my soul? I'm saying a serial killer is coming after you. What are you gonna do when the serial comes after you? I'm saying this state of mind is trying to save myself tonight. I'm trying to see a way, not cooking my pot with gluttony to say the serial killer is taking my life. I'm trying to find a way, path through this dark night, but he's coming from his dark cell and he can see no light. So I feel this moments in my life taking over with this dark spell of cold emotions to feel. I want to live tonight to tell another story. I want to live and see my life come through, to see the serial killer not catch me. I'm talking to keeping my life tucked down, to see my way of life start to go, to find this way of life, to talk a way to find myself out of this dark place and reach a peak away from the serial killer. Serial killer, serial killer is coming after you. Serial killer is coming after you. I'm trying to find a way, a path away from this way of darkness, taking life and seeing no waste on important ways, just flick it off and fluck it off like you don't give a flipping fluck. You got to understand when you flip it off, it's just provoking and spit it on the fire, not putting it out. You see the serial killer on the night, the news is saying there's a way of coming. Watch out, close your doors, keep your window locked, set your alarms. Serial killer, serial killer, serial killer, what I'm gonna do with you? I'm trying to say, I'm trying to survive this way of night, this way of seeing this bounty being placed on the serial killer to see my life go through with a demon slayer on the way. I'm trying to find a way of life to see myself through this dark way steps of taking forward of my life. I'm trying to find a way to feed my ways, to really live a life, not to see my life be wasted like a puddle in the blood on the floor to say the serial killer got to me. I want to see the rainbows instead of see the rain of blood of flows of destinies of seeing this way of fading away of lifestyle to see. I'm trying to find a path so clear, shine with light, to find a miracle of a way to getting back home with safety in my back. Not to find this cold chill coming after me with a machete trying to say I'm going to take your life. But the only thing he's saying is the action of death, of this is showing the action of the gesture of the way of seeing death coming around. I'm saying serial killer, you better watch what you do to me, because I'm running so far you cannot catch me. I'm saying serial killer, goodbye, I'm waving goodbye. I'm saying why, and fade away, because I don't want to see you tonight. Go back to your cell in that dark place where there's no miracle to find anymore. Just call yourself, sleep away, because I don't want to know this anymore. Serial killer.